Hi, welcome to the last day of the Less But Better challenge. So I'm going to try and keep this quite short because there's going to be a live today as well, so we'll cover off some other stuff in there. Just to say thank you so much for joining the challenge. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you haven't finished it, it doesn't matter. As long as you've logged into Podia, you can keep those materials and work through them at your own pace. I hope that you now have some insightful thoughts and observations in your journal. And what I will do is I will contact you to see if you want to give any feedback or ask any questions on a one-to-one basis. But here are some sort of final points of what should we do next. So the challenge was called Less But Better, and the idea is that you try to preserve time and energy and build an ability to focus so that you can work on moving the dial on things that are important to you, and clear the decks by getting rid of some other stuff that's perhaps less important. Now that won't have happened over 10 days. I'm sure you haven't nailed it. I'm still working on it and I definitely haven't nailed it. But hopefully you've got some things that you have noticed that you want to improve. So there's a do less list, which is a download you can take at the end if you haven't already got it, and start to maybe write your to-do lists in a more a careful way, so that you're putting important and urgent things up at the top, and it's a really good tool for prioritizing. So if nothing else, you take that forward into your everyday life. That might help. So what else can happen? Hopefully during this challenge you've experienced what it might be like to have a coach. I know this is a group environment, we haven't had any one-to-one chats, but if now you feel like, maybe I have found a way to make time to look after myself better, but I still feel like I need help and direction, understanding what I can do to look after myself better, to build sustainable, healthier habits over a period of time, then that's what I do. What's the advantage of having a coach? Well, you get somebody who is giving you a kind of, well, the way I work, give you a kind of structure and a framework to help you figure out what to do, give you a bit of accountability to sort of gently encourage, but also sometimes prod to keep you on track, a little bit of objectivity so that it's somebody to bounce, like particularly barriers, problems, difficulties, you can bounce them off in a conversation, and hopefully I can help you see things a little bit more objectively to help you move on. And it's knowing that somebody's in your corner, especially when it's tricky. So if you feel all highly motivated and I know exactly what I want to do, that's one thing, but it's when the wheels start to come off, that's when it's really valuable to have a coach. So as a grad of this little challenge, I'm offering you a 10% discount for my Rethink program, which is an 8-week one-to-one coaching program where we would have weekly private chats, and also there's a structure to follow that is very much focused on your health and fitness. So it's less about all this kind of there's mindset stuff in it, but it's a bit more practical in terms of diet, exercise, recovery, fitness in general, all of that kind of stuff. So if you feel like you would like to have some nice, sensible, proper, sustainable, long-term health and fitness coaching for 8 weeks, then you have a discount code for that, which is Less But Better 10, all in capitals. And you can put that into Podia and go that way. So you've already logged into Podia, you should be able to see the summary of the Rethink. It's the Rethink challenge. Not challenge, program, sorry, that I'm offering you a discount for, because that's my stage 1 coaching program. Okay, what else can we do? I'm also going to include in the Facebook page a link to my booking page, and anybody who, I'm going to open it up to you guys that you can book a one-to-one half-hour coaching chat for free. They are free anyway on Bookworm. I just normally only make them available to people who are already in a coaching program. But if you want to have a chat and figure out what the next steps might be, then that's a free, no obligation half hour that we can have one-to-one. All right, I hope that's good, and I will catch you in the live. Take care.